ricorda ancora qualche accordo? Sei pronta?
Sì. Well, I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. Well, you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
La fede mia mi abbandonò, si perse ma si ritrovò, perché smarrito sempre la cercai. Bellezza, incanto e nostalgia ferirono la mente mia, che in lacrime gridava un alleluia. Alleluia. Il santo nome tuo dirò, un nome che oramai non ho paura che risuoni dentro me. Di luce esplode la poesia come una sacra sinfonia che intona per il mondo un'alleluia. It wasn't much, I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all were wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to week 3, and this is session 3 on the mantra week. And hearty welcome to Kanak, who's here and going to host our meditation today. Thank you, Kanak, for agreeing to do that. She's also got some lovely excerpts of Shri Mataji talking about the power of sound and mantra on awakening the divine qualities in our chakras and various other things. I'll just read for you the quote we had for today, which is so nice. From 1977, a quote of Shri Mataji's. But supposing you say a mantra, that's a sound, with beautiful music and a realized soul, then it's very effective. So music, sound, all these things have an effect, and we are now using that method very extensively. So inviting the divine qualities to manifest using the mantras and sound. So that's our topic for today. We had a lovely session last night where Shabri led us through a very lovely meditation using the mantras in various forms. We had some different shlokas and mantras, bija mantras, lovely music that we heard. Today, Kanak, I think, is going to take us through continuing the mantras, and I might highlight Kanak now to take us through a meditation. Kanak, welcome. So I'll just unmute and unvideo her.
Oh yeah, that will help. I was trying to on it. I
All
still
these
have
new security measures.
yep.
I'm making you co-host as well, so now you've got the power, Kanak.
Wonderful, thank you. It says I cannot start my video. I'm happy with that. Or
No, we're going to start your video. Do not worry. Let me do that for you, hopefully. Pin is there. You should be able to do it now because I think I've made you a co-host. Just see how that goes. There you are. Wonderful to see you, Kanak.
Oh, hello everyone. Yeah, nice to see you too. Good to be back. Welcome everyone. I think Harsha, Madhu, and those who are watching on YouTube, welcome to today's session. As already mentioned, we will be talking about the mantras and inviting the divine qualities on our chakras through those mantras. So let's start. I think we're already in the advanced series, so I think probably you're at that stage where you need less introduction and more experience. So let's start with raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves in Bandhan. So mantras, I think you're already doing some sort of mantras, beach mantras, shlokas from last few sessions. And you would have noticed all the mantras we've been saying, they're all Sanskrit mantras, they're written in Sanskrit. And Kundalini, it's an ancient language. So Kundalini responds to those mantras. And if they're sang or said in a right tone and beautifully, our Kundalini rises. It just helps the Kundalini to rise quickly. And as you read that quote as well, Auntie Lynn, that was a beautiful quote. Thank you for sharing that. And that's absolutely true, that when we are saying the mantras in the right tone and musically, it just helps for this Kundalini to rise. I would also say that as probably you're meditating more and more, you will realize that some days You just sit down, you open your hands, you don't have many thoughts, you feel cool, and you feel like, I don't want to do anything. I'm already in bliss. I can feel my Kundalini, I can feel vibrations. And fantastic. That's what we want to do. We don't want to have like a procedure every day where you have to do this, only then you'll reach meditation. Every day is different. So some days are like that. Whereas on other days, you will feel like you sit down and they're like thoughts coming one after the other. The interesting day at work or at home or with family, a lot of things, they go around us, and then it's very easy to lose our balance, and then we sit down and we just feel like, oh, I cannot get into that thoughtless state. And I think at that stage these mantras work wonderfully and help us to bring back from that chaos inside. And as I mentioned, that the mantras are in Sanskrit, and it just lifts everything up. As you advance, even like progress further, I think at some stage you will develop some sensitivity that the moment you'll sit down with your hands open, you will straight away feel that I'm feeling more warm on my left hand than on my right. My right hand feels cool, or I have this tingling on this finger, or you just sit down, or you're feeling a bit of pain on your liver, or so you just develop that sensitivity more and more. But at times when you feel like I'm not feeling that specific chakra or channel, there's no harm in saying the mantras of all the chakras on your central channel, because when the Kundalini rises, it's like a coil twirly form, as Shri Mataji has explained, and so it goes to the right, and then it goes to the left, and then right and left when it rises. So I think if you're not able to identify our own left side catch or right side weakness or something, it's okay to just say the mantras for that central channel, and that fixes the left and right aspects of it anyway. So there's no need to worry that if you're not feeling at this stage that, oh, I don't know which one I have to say. So we'll say some mantras today. Another thing I just want to mention about mantra and the beauty of them is that, especially like from Indian background, a lot of people are given a name of deity by some gurus, and they say, take the name of this deity that many times a day. So for example, I'll take an example of Sri Rama. A lot of people say, just say Sri Rama, 1,008 times a day or something. But it's possible. It's not, and Sri Rama, we know that now resides on our right heart. So it's not that we need that at this stage. Maybe I have issue with my left nabi, and the deity of my left nabi is Sri Grihalakshmi. So it's just that as you meditate more, you understand what's actually you need. It's not that somebody just tells you what you're your own master, and you can identify your I won't say catches, but just like weaknesses or something, and then you can work on that. That's the good thing about Sahaja Yoga meditation. So what we'll do, without going into too much detail, we'll listen to a talk later, but before that we'll just come into balance. I was working, so I just came back. So we'll just sit down. We'll clear our left side and right side, and we'll say the mantras of left channel and right channel and the central channel. So if you are, wherever you're sitting, if you could just close your eyes, put both your hands on the Mother Earth, and just relax. Few deep breaths. Run your attention on your central channel from Muladhara to Sahasrara. And here we will thank the Mother Earth. The Mother Earth is called Shri Adi Bhumi Devi. Shri Adi Bhumi Devi we thank you for sustaining us, for providing us with food, shelter, and clothes to wear. You look after us, you nurture us all the time. We thank you so much. And we apologize that we had to touch you with our feet, but you are so forgiving. Shri Adi Bhumi Devi, with your power of gravity, please absorb all my stress and anxiety and all my negativities. Shri Adi Bhumi Devi, please give me the mood and environment to meditate. And just here, we let the Mother Earth absorb through our palms all that stress that's been building up, so we can relax and prepare ourselves for meditation. And maybe we can hear, we say the mantra of Shri Adi Bhumi Devi. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And through that mantra, we thank Shri Adi Bhumi Devi and for her powers and for her love. Now keep the right hand on the Mother Earth. Bring the left hand on the lap, palm open, and see how you feel on your left hand. Is the channel of our emotions, of our past. And sometimes we get too involved with our past and emotions. This channel can be get a bit imbalanced. So we have Shri Mahakali and Shri Bhairavnath. They are the deities that regulate our left channel and brings the channel into the balance. So we'll take that mantra, Shri Mahakali Bhairavnath. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairavnath Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And we'll watch our left hand again and see if there's any difference. And sometimes it's really nice to support that mantra with an affirmation. So we can say, Shri Mataji, please clear my left channel. Now bring the right hand back in the lap. Just watch again. What's your state? How are you feeling on your both hands? Now we'll clear our right channel. Probably I need that more. So just we create that chimney from our left hand facing the ether. And the deity which balance our right channel is Shri Mahasaraswati and Hanuman. when we are too overactive or overthinking, they just brings us this calm and coolness to the channel, which gets overheated by all these activities. So we'll take the mantra of Shri Mahasaraswati Shri Hanuman. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Mahasaraswati Hanuman Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And watch your right hand. Shri Mataji, please clear my right channel. And we'll bring both our hands to a heart level. It's where we check how are we going, are we feeling heavy on one hand than the other, or one hand is cooler than the other. So just check. It's like a level and see what is our state. And for the central channel, we'll take the mantra of Shri Mahalakshmi, Shri Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And we'll pray, Shri Mataji, please bring me into balance. We can put both our hands on the lap. So when we say our mantra, so we have noticed that each chakra has its own quality. Like Muladhara, first chakra has the quality of innocence. And if you look at the incarnations or deities, which has the most prominent quality of innocence is Shri Ganesha. He has an elephant head. He's wise, and that's how we take Shri Ganesha's mantra to. So he imbibes his qualities on that, gives that quality to that chakra. Or if we look at Agya chakra, it gives us the quality of, this is for the forgiveness. And the Jesus Christ came onto this earth, and when he was being crucified, he said, "Oh God, please forgive them, as they don't know what they are doing." So if we say he's the one who has given that message so strongly, and if we take Sri Jesus Christ mantra on our Agya chakra, it clears that chakra. It sort of enriches and enlightens that chakra and removes any blockages. And that's the reason why we have certain mantras and how they help with our meditation. We will do a chakra meditation a bit later, but before that, we can listen to this talk from Shri Mataji. It's a very old talk, so again, the quality is from 1970s. It's an audio talk, and Shri Mataji is talking about how to meditate on different chakras. So if you could please play that until then, that would be lovely.
See, when you meditate, how do you meditate on different chakras? say you have to meditate on Muladhara. Now you pay attention towards Muladhara and take the name of Sri Ganesh. Say the mantra. You know there are 4 petals. So that mantra should be every time, should be 4 times should said. 4 into 4 you can say. Pay attention there. Now physically also, say we have a Nabhi Chakra. So many of you catch a Nabhi. If you have a liver problem, you can rub a little sugar on your Nabhi. Will be a good idea. Or if you have the left hand side problem of Nabhi, if you rub a little oil or ghee or something, it will be a good idea. And then concentrate on that. Try to put attention onto that, especially the chakras which are not all right. You just pay attention to it and meditate on them. Pay attention to it is the point. If you pay attention with the mantra saying, that's how you can meditate on every chakra. And if 2 people can do it, is a better idea. Is see in your back, on your back, if you show the spinal cord, you can see what chakras are bulging out. Other person can tell you these are the portions which are bulging out. So you go on saying the mantras of that chakra, paying attention, and the other person can tell you whether it is all right or not. For every chakra, there is a mantra which you know. Apart from mantra, you must know what thing should be used, which element should be used for which chakra. For example, for using say Muladhara chakra, best way to clear out Muladhara chakra is sit on the ground. Is the best way. I have told you how to do the exercise to be able to sit on the ground straight. It's very good idea of asking the Mother Earth to clear out your Muladhara. For example, if you have to clear out, say, your Nabhi, for Nabhi is made out of the water element, and that's why you have to ask the water element to help you. And for Nabhi, water element is the best. If you can use the water element to clear your Nabhi, it will be a very good idea. Like that, every chakra is made from some element as it is. Swadhisthana is made of earth and water. So the sea is the best for Swadhisthana. If you could go to the sea and work out on Swadhisthana, it will be the best for you. Any ocean, or you can use salt and water for Swadhisthana, will be very good. Like, then we can say that for the heart chakra is has to do with what you call the आकाश को क्या बोलते हैं? Firmament. With the firmament, this heart chakra is with the, or no, not firmament. आकाश नहीं. It's made out of air. Air is called, हिंदी में क्या है air का? वायु is air. Air, or you call it air as an element, you call the word air or firmament. Firmament is ether in English, isn't it? So air, you can say air. Air element is for the heart chakra. So for that I have told you how to do breathing. Breathing is the best way of hold your breath before the photograph, or you can take the breath in, deep breathing and releasing it for a longer period, cleaning it. All these exercises are there. Then you see the mantra is of Raksha, is the protection, to ask for the protection, is all with the air. All right. Then we come to this one. Is here is the English में शब्द क्या होगा? uh, तेज आकाश 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 को क्या शब्द है अंग्रेजी में? Must be firmament होगा. What is a firmament in English? Huh? Ether. Firmament is ether. All right. So this is the firmament. Then. See, I've read one translation, but I was not sure. This is the Akash, is the sky. This is the sky here. All right. This is made out of the sky, firmament, and this is made out of the light. Firmament is sky, is it? Huh? Yeah. Oh. So this is sky. That's why it is Viratas, this thing. And this is your light. So for Agya Chakra, you have to use the light. For this, you have to use the sky. If your hands put up like this, if you say Allahu Akbar, put both the hands towards the sky. See, like that. There are so many ways of using the sky, watching the sky, looking at the sky. And for this, the sun and the light is to be used. Now, supposing you are suffering from, say, left side problem, is sort of you're possessed or something. Then you can use the sun, you see, because the sun will give you the balance. But if you have the right side problems like ego and all that, you should use the moon. Put left hand towards the moon. But always people do the other way around. Say these dramatic, melodramatic people, you see, all of them will go to the lunar side. They like moonlight. And those who are egoistical will go in the sun and burn themselves out. So other way around it should be. Like that, if you use, you can work it out. Alright? You yourself can manage it. So these are different centers which must be cleansed and meditated onto, and or to be dissolved into their own. I mean, if you dissolve them into their own elements, then you get more strength, you see, into that particular body.
Thank you for that very nice talk, Auntie Ling. So in that talk, Shri Mataji was saying how we can use different elements for our different chakras. So because it's an audio talk, you couldn't see, but first Shri Mataji talked about Muladhara and then Nabhi and then Swadhisthana, and then she was talking about the heart chakra. That's the air element. So yeah, Muladhara, earth, Swadhisthana was earth and water, and then Nabhi, water, air element for the heart, and ether for Vishuddhi. So you look at the sky, and then light element for Sestra. And then, Agya, and then Sestra is the integration of all. So what we will do, we'll continue to meditate, but this time we will meditate on all the central chakras on our central channel. And we'll take the mantra of each deity. So as Shri Mataji said, if you focus on the chakra, if you concentrate on the chakra and meditate on it, it helps to clear that chakra. So we will do the same. I heard most of you are sitting on the ground, so that helps with clearing the Muladhara chakra. I've just read your message. Sorry that you have a slide with mantras. Would you like to put it up, Auntie Lynn, for the format so people can say the mantra at the same time?
Absolutely, coming to you.
That will be really good. So that's the format. So we start Om Tameva Sakshat Shri. Then we take the name of that deity who resides in that chakra, and then Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Nama. For Muladhar is Shri Ganesha. He gives us the qualities of of innocence and wisdom. Second one, on our Swadhisthana, we have Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati. They give us the qualities of creativity and a stable attention. At Nabhi, it's Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. We'll say that again, but I'm just sort of taking you through that one before we start again. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu, they give us the quality of generosity, satisfaction, and peace, which is very interesting. A lot of people think Lakshmi is money and you get more money, but it's actually if your chakra is clear, Shri Lakshmi actually manifests herself in the form of contentment, that you're satisfied with what you have, and you are generous at the same time and peaceful. So that's Nabhi chakra. I will also take a mantra on our liver. That's the seat of our attention. And when we are so involved with lots of things, sometimes liver can get overworked. So if liver is calm and cool, our attention is calm and cool, and it's easier to meditate. So we'll say a mantra. So to Himalayas and the moon, Chandrama, they give the coolness to our liver. So we'll take that mantra of Shri Himalaya and Shri Chandrama. Then we'll go to our heart chakra and say the mantra of Shri Durga Matash. And then on our Vishuddhi is Shri Radha Krishna. On our Agya is Shri Jesus Mary. And on the Sehasrar is the integration of all the chakras. So we'll say the mantra of Shri Sehasrar Swami, the one who resides on our Sehasrar chakra. So if you could close your eyes again and keep the left hand on in the lap open, right hand on the Mother Earth, attention on our Muladhara chakra. Say the mantra of Shri Ganesha. You can read the slide, and if you want to say the mantra together. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And you also say a prayer, Shri Ganesha, please give me innocence and wisdom. Very simple prayer and very effective. Now we'll take our right hand on our Swadhisthana chakra. And we'll concentrate on Swadhisthana chakra, where we put our hand. And the deity, which gives us the quality of creativity, is Shri Brahmadeva and Saraswati. So we ask them, so they come and purify that chakra for us. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati, please give us pure attention, pure desire, and creativity. Now move on to the next chakra, Nabhi. And here we'll take the mantra of Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. he will say, Shri Lakshmi Vishnu, please give me quality of peace, contentment, and generosity. And we'll just focus on that chakra. As Shri Mataji said, we can easily, it's very easy to catch on this one. The reason being the society is very materialistic, so we just want more, more, and more. Or we are always rushing, so we lose that peace, and that can sort of imbalance our left nabhi. So if you just strengthen the main center chakra, it looks after the left and right aspects of it too. Now at this stage, we'll bring right hand back in the lap, and we'll put our left hand on our liver, which is just under our rib cage on the right hand side. It appears like because we have COVID around us, either we were impacted by COVID or not impacted, or people around us got COVID, just the attention on other things. We can sometimes absorb what's happening around us. So liver got really impacted by that in general, if you feel that. So I think it will be good to collectively clear our livers, which gets really sometimes overheated or out of balance. As I mentioned, the Himalayas show that sort of if you take their mantra, it cools down our liver and make it peaceful and calm. So we'll take the mantra of Shri Himalaya Sakshat Shri Chandrama Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Himalaya Sakshat Shri Chandrama Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And we'll just concentrate and we'll give vibrations to our liver. Now we'll move on to the heart chakra. So left hand back in the lap and right hand on the center heart. Deep breathing always helps. Shri Mataji said air element helps to clear this chakra. So a few deep breaths, and then we'll take the mantra of Shri Durga Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Durga Mata, please make me confident. Please fill my heart with love for everyone. And please give me the sense of security. Now we'll move on to Vishuddhi Chakra. The quality of Vishuddhi is the sweetness of our speech and witnessing and not reacting. And the deity who incarnated on this earth, Shri Krishna, he was the personification of sweetness and that detachment and witnessing. So we'll take the mantra of Shri Radha Krishna here. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Radha Krishna, please clear my Vishuddhi chakra. Please give me the qualities of detachment and witnessing. And please fill my Vishuddhi with your sweetness. So I speak to everyone sweetly. That is pleasing to others. And please remove all the guilt and all the harshness from me. Now we'll move on to our Agya chakra. We'll just hold our forehead. And here we will take the mantra of Shri Jesus Mary. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jesus Mary Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And he'll say, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Shri Jesus, please give us your quality of forgiveness. And I'll stretch our palm, put our hand on our sahasrara, give a nice massage so our attention stays there. And here we will say the mantra of Sri Sahasrara Swamini, the deity that resides on our Sahasrara chakra. Om Tvame Vasaksha Shri Sahasrara Swamini Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll keep our attention there. Now request you all to just lift your hand up a few centimeters above. Take your attention above. This is where we are beyond our brains, where we are just a pure spirit, which connects with the all-pervading power which is around us, that divine power. And here we'll say one mantra to Shri Atma Paramatma. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Atma Paramatma Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Can take our hand down, and if you could play a meditation music until then, that would be nice. And we'll just continue to meditate above our sahasrara. At any stage, if you're feeling cool or any thoughts, just say, I forgive. I forgive this thought. I forgive myself, and I forgive everyone. Thank you, Auntie. So we'll finish off. We'll keep the attention there above Sesrara, and we'll raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. Thank you, everyone. On to you, Auntie Lynn.
Thank you so much, Kanak. That was a lovely meditation. I hope you all enjoyed as well. And of course, tonight we have another session at 8 p.m. from Burwood Ashram. So the meditations just keep on coming. So hope you enjoy that as well tonight if you're free to join that. Kanak, I know you've got to go back to work now. Thank you so much for spending your lunchtime with us. What better way to spend it?
That we all need just an hour of break from work and just meditate. We need it in the morning, in the evening, and maybe in the lunchtime too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll just let us all finish off with a bit of music. I'll put a concert on so we can all just, unless anyone's got any questions or anything they would like to share, just pop it in the chat and we can certainly answer any questions. I hope I've given you access to the chat, but raise your hand if you aren't able to get the access to the chat, and I'll make sure you got it. So if there's no questions for the minute, anytime feel free to put a question in the chat, but I'll just share that finishing music with you. Thank you, Kanak, so much.
Thank you.
Look forward to getting you back again.
Looking forward to it too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.